Well, weather is the big story today. You really got to take care. Yesterday, it was hot, and today is going to be even hotter. And I found it so oppressive yesterday, just being outside for a little bit. So the idea that there's going to be even more heat and humidity, yeah, it's worrisome.
You have to be smart. I mean, I love the heat as well, but in small sample sizes. You can't just be out there for several hours. Even 20 minutes is a long time in the heat.
It's true. And I mean, we're privileged enough. We're inside an air-conditioned studio right now. It feels pretty good, but lots of people work outside. Many people don't have access to air conditioning. So this type of heat, it's not just uncomfortable, it can be dangerous, especially considering we are in a multi-day heat event. It's going to continue for today, for tomorrow, and really even part of Wednesday. But some relief from the heat and the very strong sun is coming in the 7-day forecast. Let's take you through it. Weather is brought to you by the Presler Law Firm Injury Lawyers. You don't pay unless they win. Today, though, a scorcher. You're not going to find any relief outside. It really just feels like you're standing in front of a hairdryer when you step outside, because not only is it hot and humid, it's also quite windy today. Those winds gusting upwards of about 40 kilometers per hour in many areas. Winds are going to ease as the day goes on. These temperatures, though, are only going to go up. And it's worth pointing out that because we are at the point in the season where we've got a lot of daylight, a lot of daytime heating, we are reaching our warmest point of the day later in the day. So yesterday it was at 5 p.m. Look at these temperatures. It's not just us in southern Ontario, but right across the eastern half of the continent, especially in the southern U.S. Millions of people under some form of a heat warning today. We are at a 10 on the UV index here in the city of Toronto. It's at an 11 in the Windsor area. So very strong, the angle of that sun. Don't forget the sunscreen. If you're going to be venturing out today, bottle of water, a hat, a good idea. Make sure you're staying hydrated, because look at these temperatures right into the evening hours. Anyone with a backyard pool doing okay today, hopefully. But yeah, feeling into the 40s. As late as 9 p.m., it's going to feel like the 30s through the overnight hours, too. That's part of the reason that a heat warning like this gets issued. Look at that. That is our forecast overnight low, 25 degrees, humidex 32. That would be warm for a daytime high at this time of year, but very uncomfortable, borderline unsafe for many, everyone under the heat warning today, including our friends in northern parts of Ontario. Let's talk about tomorrow. Not quite as humid, but you know it's a hot week when suddenly we're saying feeling like 42 isn't quite as humid. 33 degrees, the forecast high. I'm expecting a slight increase in cloud cover and the chance of a passing shower or thunderstorm as well. Nothing to show you as far as that's concerned for today. We're pretty quiet here on the satellite and radar, really for the next couple of days. This line of storms looks like it's going to fizzle. Let's just let the forecast radar play out here, because I do want to touch upon the fact that heading into Wednesday, we also have a slight chance of a passing shower, but it looks as though the wet weather is going to hold off until about Thursday and Friday of this week. And when that arrives, we're also going to cool down. So about 29 degrees for the high on Wednesday, 22 for Thursday. That's going to feel like a nice change. 24 degrees on Friday with some showers as well. Heat is going to start to build into the weekend. It's going to be feeling into the 30s again by Sunday. That's the weather for now. I'll send it over to you, Nathan.
All right. Thank you, Lindsay.